Hey you, yeah you who clicked on this video. Thanks for giving our channel a shot. And if you will, please do us the honor of watching the video all the way through. Appreciate it. Now onto the video.
Hello fellow 8-bit heroes. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 weakest anime main characters. This will be part 1. Hopefully if you guys are really interested, we'll do a part 2. So let's get started. At the number 10 spot we have Naruto. From the series Naruto. Why is he on this list? Well, in the first series, he is just weak. I mean, he's not very good at anything in particular. Despite him being the son of a very prominent ninja in the lore, he sucks. I mean, he takes a lot of losses, and when he's not taking losses, he's using what is comically known as talk no jutsu, which is basically his way of talking his way out of getting his ass kicked. So yes, this has earned Naruto the number 10 spot. Number 9, Izuku Midoriya from My Hero Academia. Now, Izuku Midoriya has a little bit of an excuse for being weak. In a world full of superpowered individuals, he has no powers whatsoever. So when he is gifted one of the most powerful abilities or quirks by one of the most prominent, if not the most prominent hero of their time, it's a wonder that when he tries to use those powers, he breaks his limbs frequently. I'm talking about arms, legs, fingers, just broken. And he is doing this in my estimation just to survive at times. Like, it is rough for Izuku Midoriya, especially in the first couple of seasons. At number 8, we have Rin from Blue Exorcist. Woo boy. Now, Rin wouldn't be as prominently featured on this list if he wasn't consistently taking L's but talking shit beforehand. So for Rin, not only is he the son of a very powerful entity, but his brother is probably one of the best exorcists young exorcists in the world. And yet Rin is just, taking L after L. Even in his class with his special abilities, he is still one of the worst. So much so that B plot characters whoop his ass. So, at the number 7 spot, we have Okarun from Dandadan. Now, this one hurt because I love Okarun. I love Dandadan. But Okarun, from the first episode until I'd say currently, is just consistently getting his ass whooped. I mean, even when he comes out with a clever strategy, he's still getting destroyed on a regular basis by all types of enemies. Now, granted, the other characters are not necessarily that much better than him, but they definitely have more accolades and more W's on their roster than he does, and it shows. So hopefully, when season 3 hits, we'll get something better out of Okarun. Number 6, Shinji Ikari. Oh, for all my old school anime fans, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Shinji is one of the worst because there's so little to root for this character. He is cowardly, he's selfish, and on top of that, from a powers perspective and abilities and accolades perspective, he sucks. Every pilot is better than him. Everyone syncs up with their Ava units better than him. He takes L's from the first episode to the last episode, and it is just rough to watch him in his endeavors. Number 5, Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan. Eren Yeager is high on this list, not only because of all the L's that he takes despite having really cool abilities, but the fact that he is also a giant shit talker right before he takes an L. And not only that, his losses are so great that the last season he has to basically change his entire personality in order to get W's. That's how bad off Eren Yeager is. Number 4, Lucy Heartfilia Fairy Tail. Oh my God. Now, before y'all even try to get on me, I can't think of any substantial or literal victories of Lucy. Lucy is a walking L machine. She has to be saved by literally every character. Now, she has come through in a couple of instances, but for the most part in her career in Fairy Tail, she is a giant loser. And if you want to argue about it, argue with your mama, because we all know that Lucy is awful. And on paper, her powers seem like they should be really useful, but in practice, L after L after L. Number 3, Light Yagami, Death Note. This one hurts me too because Light Yagami is one of my favorite characters. However, Light Yagami takes a bunch of L's. And the reason being is because the stakes of everything that he is going through are so high that when he makes these seemingly foolproof plans, because he is facing off with one of the greatest detectives on the face of the planet, he has to shift and take losses in order to achieve his grander goals. And so you see Light taking a lot of L's almost consistently throughout the series up until the very end of the series. So I mean, it's rough out here because, you know, of Light's goals, but hey, it is what it is. Number 2, Usagi Tsukino, Sailor Moon. Oh my God. So Sailor Moon, Usagi from Sailor Moon is really up there with a Shinji Ikari, because she's not really likable. She's relatable, but she's not likable for a long time. She doesn't do well in school. Her friend group is often on the outs with her. Even the love interest has a lot of criticisms of her, and she doesn't really do that well in battle, especially in the first 2 seasons. So you consistently see her taking L's and having to be saved by the other more capable characters. And at the number 1 spot, we have Subaru Natsuki from Re:Zero. Now, this would, of course, had to be the number 1 spot because the entire plot of Re:Zero is literally Subaru taking L after L after L. It is one of the most interesting isekai series I've ever seen, in the idea that the main character is basically stuck in these Groundhog Day loops where he just takes consistent L's one after the other in order to even have some sort of character development. And that doesn't really happen until, I'd say, probably 15 to 20 episodes in. So the number 1 spot is Subaru Natsuki. If you guys enjoyed this list, please let us know in the comments. If you had some characters that you would love to have an honorable mention or to even make the next list, please mention them in the comment section below and we will hash it out there. See you on the next one. 8-Bit Heroes out. Peace.
If you'd like to get a shout out on the channel, then hit that like button, maybe share it with a couple of friends, and do us the biggest honor of all, and subscribe to the channel so you can join the 8-Bit Heroes family. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when our new videos come out.